the tribe that I come from basically still maintains their traditions. And I think partly because we're very isolated.
And not only are we rich in the art, but as well as the kachina dances, the cultures and stuff like that. And there's a lot of people from the outside world that come in and they look at us as really, really strong people.
We want to keep our pottery here, not go out and teach it all hands-on, because we want to keep our art, our culture here on Hopi.
But with Hopi is resistant because we have had so much of it that we are finally coming around saying, no more. Leave us alone.
Our excursion into this magical world was rare and unique, so much so that we were the second camera crew in the past decade to enter this intensely private world. And when you're in the world of the Hopi, you do feel privileged to have heard the voices of the past echo in the warm desert breeze. This is a land where time is measured by the seasons. The Hopi live in the dramatic desert setting of northeastern Arizona. However, their real connection seems to be closer to the stars. The Hopi, which means the good and peaceful ones, live by strict rules that govern their daily lives. Each person is part of a collective, following ancient rules set out by the old ones. Prophecy is considered reality, as each person strives to pursue a higher order. This world governed strictly by the Hopi lets out few secrets to their own and even fewer to outsiders. For D. Satala, the only way he's able to preserve pottery from being reproduced is to keep the process secret.
Be secretive about it, I guess. And, I usually don't have people that take notes and stuff like that because I don't like, pottery to get out there and be duplicated.
For Hopi artists, the process of creation is ceremonial. Each piece of art is encoded with ancient knowledge.
And I see this in our artists, is that there are values that individuals prize from their culture. And they use those values in creating their work, and they use those values in how they lead their lives.
Hopi really is a way of life. Anything that's associated with good is Hopi, and that's what we strive for, which requires many different things, ceremonies, which is our prayers, the way we look at the things on the outside, the land, the sky, as being a part of one universe. There's approximately 13,500 Hopis. We call it home, and a very special place, a sacred place.
Outsiders have had an abusive influence on these gentle people, forcing the Hopi to regulate outsiders to prevent further deterioration of their ceremonies and culture. As a dry reservation, no alcohol is allowed, women must dress respectfully, and no photos, videotaping, or sketching is allowed. Although life is hard for the Hopi, it's made them strong enough to say no to outside values. Perhaps that's what's so astounding for these gentle people, is to say no.
They do it to themselves, and they insult us, and that results in one village saying, no more non-Hopis, no, you're not allowed to come in.
The all-encompassing aspect of Hopi religion is what's so intriguing to outsiders. Parallel to all great religions, Hopi's unique distinction is the close attention paid to the earth.
I'm the medicine man up on Hopi. Hopi is a hard religion. We're put here to be the center of the world.
And that we will all be then in sync with what we're supposed to be addressing on this world, in this universe. so that finally we'll all come together and then be of one mind, of one thought, of one heart.
It's alive and it's continuing because a lot of the kids are carrying on the traditional Hopi things.
Unencumbered by the interests of outsiders, the Hopi want to be left alone, to pray for you and me and the earth. With the continual globalization and destruction of the planet, the ceremonies are conducted for the salvation of our planet.
If you understand the languages and the songs that are being sung and things, really for the good of all mankind, not just within the immediate culture. We as Native people have to recognize that we do have something to offer, and we do have something important, and we are important as well. You're not disconnected from the past. In other words, the past is your future, the future is your past.
To know the future of Hopis, you need to look back to the prophecies. The prophecies are not just for the Hopi. They speak of all people, connected, one race, one world, a world that we share in a good way, a peaceful way, the Hopi way.